Artist Quane. I'm sorry it's been a minute since I uploaded. I have been very busy. I try to record every weekend, but it has been very hectic. Last week we went to a 4-day rock festival, Sonic Temple. It was amazing. I absolutely loved it. We go every year. I've been going there. It used to be Rock on the Range, but it's turned into Sonic Temple, and I've been going there for since 2016. Been going every year. Love it. If you're in Ohio, I recommend going to it because it is fabulous. So we're going to get into this reading. I know I didn't do a full moon reading, but happy full moon to all of my goddesses and my warlocks and my wizards and my sorceress out there and my witches. So happy full moon to you. But as promised, I am here to do a general reading. So today we're going to be using the Self-Care Monitoring deck. We're going to use the Witchcraft Oracle deck, one of my favorites. And we're going to use Sacred Cycles today. So let me go ahead and bless my hands. This is my homemade Florida water. I make it. And I pour too much, but that must be a good thing. So bless my hands. My ring falls off. It's so good. And so let us get into this reading. I'm going to bless my cards, get them charged up, and then I'll be right back. Okay, and we're back. So what I do to cleanse my cards, I have an incense here lit, or I have a candle or something, but something that generates smoke. I go counterclockwise to get all the energy prior from me using it out of it. And I do that with all the cards. I let my spirit team know that we are cleansing these cards. They're going to start anew because it is a new shuffle. So let's get into it. So spirit team, what is a general reading out of this self-care deck that the YouTube audience can get into for this cycle? Okay, they're talking because there's cards that is trying to come out, but they haven't really fully made up their mind. Okay, some fell out. Oh, and by the way, to every card reading I do, I always clean my house, at least the downstairs. I make sure the cat litter box is clean. I make sure that the dishes are done. So we got a card here. Spirit team, out of this deck, what are some things people can do? My viewers that's watching to be on their self-care journey this moon cycle. Alright, so the first one I didn't show you is Invitation. And the Witchcraft is Painting with Magic. And out of the Sacred Cycles, Spirit team, for my witches out there, well, they spoken. And this is Vaginal Canal. Okay, so we doing some womb work magic. Okay. So in Invitation, let's read what it says. It says, the words you speak are an invitation to life, a request to bring energy into form. Choose your words carefully. Okay. So you are out here bottling feelings up. Or there might be some people that is speaking negative to you and you're kind of flustered on how to respond. So sometimes I'm getting that sometimes it's good to not respond and to go your own way. Find other avenues. I'm getting to find other avenues to express yourself, to express your words. Particularly if it's dealing with a job, you can't really speak your mind freely, but find a way of an outlet, which leads to painting with magic. You don't have to know everything all the time. You don't. You don't necessarily have to be out here, be the know-it-all and speak all the time. I'm getting don't speak all the time. So not only that, it's time to get into your creative mode. Do a hobby that you like. One of the things that I do, I like puzzles. I also like to read books. And my main hobby is I like to watch horror movies. There's actually a new horror movie I would like to go see. And I want to call it Tarot. Looks good. I might order it on YouTube tonight. That might be my thing. But anyways, yes, not all responding. That's what I'm getting. And to find a different creative avenue to go ahead and express yourself, because you don't want that to fester. You don't want them negative feelings and you feeling frustrated to fester. Especially especially if it's with a job. You only at that job for a certain amount of time. Yes, it can be frustrating not always expressing yourself and not always speaking your mind, but there's other avenues. There's still 24 hours in a day. Find what works for you to express your creative outlook. There's a hobby that you've been wanting to tap into, and it's time for you to go out there and get those supplies to release some of that built up. I'm getting contradictions. I'm getting built up lack of understanding. So there's people that's just not going to understand you, and you're kind of, and there's kind of a little battle inside, but it's okay. It's okay. You could just be quiet. Don't even respond. Talk to yourself in very kind words. Lead up, speaking I affirmations in the present. I am happy with whatever. I am joyous. I am excited. I'm excited to go on this new adventure and doing this puzzle or whatever you want to do. Speak in the now. And it looks like there is some womb work. So womb is not root chakra, the sacral chakra, which is the color yellow. It's time to get into some womb magic. You got the snake that's eating itself, and I know in nature a snake will eat itself if it's feeling frustrated. Its senses will go out kind of whack and it will start to eat itself. But there is a cycle, a life cycle that's going on. For my ladies or my femmes out there, it is time to get in tune with your womb. I wouldn't recommend collecting your menstrual cycles. I wouldn't recommend collecting that blood. That's a biohazard. But doing something that feels good to your body, especially your womb area, that's outside of sex. So if you haven't got checked up in a while, you haven't got them annuals that we all so love, being sitting on that table, spread eagle for the world to see. Go get your checkup. Schedule that appointment, sis. Schedule that appointment. Let's see, what else? Oh, I got stitch bath. So if you don't know what a stitch bath is, it's where you lay in the tub or sit in the tub and you only allow the water to come up to your hips and you sit there. So go ahead and take a little stitch bath. Put you in some relaxing oils. I wouldn't recommend like Summer's Eve or anything like that. That can have some weird stuff on your pH. But just a little bit, you can put a little bit of salt in there, some Epsom salt. Get that in there and relax. Make sure all that water, when you stand up, let all that water drain out, go down the drain. Keep up with your womb, and because that's a way for things to go in there. If you have sex, things are inserted in there. If you are having sex, make sure the people are cleaning themselves properly, cleaning their fingers, cleaning toys, cleaning their phallus or whatever's going inside of you. Make sure those are clean. It's time to renew that sacred part of you. Yes, so I'm getting, make sure it stays clean Make sure maybe this is a way for you to be abstinent for this moon cycle. Make sure if anything goes in there is super clean, even if you have to supervise it. Also, with toilet paper, make sure you go out there and get the good toilet paper. Don't get cheap on it. Get the good toilet paper to go ahead and clean and comfort your pearl, your womb, your vulva. Get the good toilet paper, sis. Yes, make that medical appointment if you haven't had one. Get on your grind. Also, eating. Vaginal health is connected to eating. Get your proper diet in. Stop with those sugary drinks all the time. That can really mess up your pH balance. So focus on the womb. Focus on expressing yourself with your hobbies and things that bring you joy, and speaking kind to yourself. You should always be speaking kind to yourself. For some reason, it kind of fell short this moon cycle, but that's okay. It's all good. It's not the end of the world. You could do this. So, I hope that helps. And I want to say peace and love to all of you, as well as may your ashe grow more powerful as the days go on. And this is you. This is coming from me, your host, Goddess Quane. You guys take care. Bye.